This is my first video of the year. It is a bins haul, so I'm very excited to share that with you. I'm continuing to be pickier than usual, so I'm not ending up with as much stuff as I used to, and I'm spending a lot less too. I was anxious to go my last trip. I don't know if you saw the video. I got there late. Anyway, the first 4 items that sold, I already made like 5 times what I paid. I got some real gems then. I don't know if I got any gems quite like those, but I got some stuff. There were shoe bins. I think the glory days of the shoe bins though are over because they were still a little bit sporadic and they weren't great, but at least they were there. So let's just jump into it and see what I got, okay? As I've mentioned before, I like to pick up the bags that they have there as well. So instead of bringing like a bunch of my own bags, I bring one IKEA bag to carry with me, but I don't even use that one when I'm checking out. Sorry. If I can find nice bags that I want to take home with me. So I'm going to show you the bags. We'll start with this one. That's a cute bag. It's sort of nylon and it has a zipper. And let's see what's in it. We went on Sunday, which was yesterday, and I already kind of don't remember what I have. Oh, let me start with the first a highlight, which you may have seen if you follow me on Instagram. It's just this glow-in-the-dark Ouija board. I don't think I'm going to sell it. It's got a price on it of $27.99, but I don't know what that price is from. I looked this up, and I think it said it was from 1989, unless it was 1998. Maybe it was 1998. I don't know, because this says packaging contents. Yeah, 1998. Anyway, it's got the little instructions. This is the glow-in-the-dark Ouija thing. You just have to put it under a lamp. And this is the board. It has a few water spots, but nothing much. I had to take it. What can you do? I used to love to play that when I was little. I don't think it would work anymore. Okay, this is Eddie Bauer. I don't particularly do well with Eddie Bauer, but this is down-filled. So it's mostly goose down. I think it was like 80% goose down and 20% waterfowl feathers, as long as it's feathers, right? Very lightweight. I like the colors, the way the colors work. It's a size extra large. I do run comps on most of what I buy these days. This one I did not run comps on. There's at least one other that I didn't run comps on, but mostly I run comps. A little bit more than I probably used to. I think there's only 2 items in this bag. Yeah, okay. This is, I don't think I've ever picked anything up from this brand before. It is Lee. And I couldn't resist it. It is a faded denim dress. I kind of wish it was my size. I would try it on. It's got this pull at the waist. It's got the Western yoke in the back. Pearl snaps. I did a Google image of this and I found a bunch of dresses that looked like this, but I was not really able to find a Lee. I'll have to do more extensive searching, but I wanted to buy this anyway because I thought it was really cool. Okay. The next bag is just a big market bag. And it's Christmassy. What's it say? Let your heart be light. I like the houndstooth. Definitely don't need bags like this, but as long as I'm putting the stuff in bags to set on the scale, I might as well get the bag and not be weighing my own bag that I already own and pay for it twice. This was $2.99, this bag, because it still has the tag. Okay. I was on the fence about this. I kept this in like the separated from my the stuff that I had. I put the bags in my cart, and once I've decided for sure I'm getting it, then I tuck it away in a cart, in a bag. This did not go in a bag till the end because I first thought it was Burton, but it isn't. It's a snowboard or ski jacket, and the brand is, see, this looks a lot like Burton, and I thought, well, maybe it's Burton and it's faded, because I do think this is faded. I can't find a size on it. It fits me though, so let me see if I can read it. I really can't. I'm gonna list it as a small because I'm generally a small and put measurements. The only thing wrong with it is it's missing the longer part of the pull there, but I don't think that matters because you can still pull it easily. So this brand is called Protest. And I searched this. It turns out that Protest is a well-respected and expensive European line of this type of clothing. But this particular jacket is entry level. So it's not worth as much as those. Still, when I looked it up, I think like 35 to 65. And since I didn't overbuy, I decided I would go ahead and get it. If I had found a ton of really good stuff, it probably wouldn't have made the cut. But it's got a lot of good details, like that part under the arms to air you out. And then this really pushed me over the edge. It has the matching hat in the pocket. So I love that. I don't know what I'm going to list it at. I'm going to do some more research. I'm going to list it, like say, for example, 35 to 65 is in fact correct. Then I would list it on the higher end, if not 70, because it also has the hat. The hat. Also, I have to look and see when it's 35 to 65, whether that's like asking price or selling price. I suspect it's asking price or listed price. All right, what else is in the bag? This is free, people. I did look up comps on this and I wasn't overwhelmed. I was whelmed. Some of them looked good, some of them not as good, but I like the sweater a lot. It's a size small. It's a beautiful color. What's it made out of? You may ask that. Oh, it's 50% cotton, 45% alpaca, 5% nylon. So that's nice. Now, I'm not sorry that I bought this. I could see myself wearing it with like a t-shirt underneath it. It has a very hand knit quality to it and it feels very good. It's a small, but I mean, really, that's a big small. But that's typical of free people. So we all know what we're getting. This is probably one of the lower priced things that I picked up. I am focusing a lot more on items that will bring more of a return on investment, but I can't completely eliminate the, lesser expensive stuff. I don't want to miss out on that market completely. And, so you get what you can find. So, sorry, I feel like there's a sneeze coming. If I sneeze suddenly, I'll edit it out. This is a corset, and it's denim with flowers. And actually, that's the back. Actually, I saw some pretty decent comps on this. Lace in the front, and new with tag. There's not a price tag, but it's called Alivila. Alivila. A-L-I-V-I-L-A fashion. Alivila Y fashion. That did not make me think it would be worth much. So I was surprised that it was worth anything at all. Very lightweight. And that'll be pretty easy. Hopefully it'll fit on my mannequin. Sometimes that kind of thing slips off because the mannequin, mine is like molded plastic or something. But I think when I saw enough of them that maybe I'll be able to find a stock photo. We'll see. Oh, I don't really do bras anymore because I have very bad luck. Even Cacique, which some people like, but I bought this because it's more than a bra. It's Cacique, size 42 double D, and it is a sexy, lingerie sleeper thing. It looked like it was in excellent condition. It has a small spot somewhere which I'll try to get out, or at least make it less of a spot. The comps weren't astounding on this, but they weren't like, oh no, that's not worth my, 5 minutes to take pictures. Oh, this is likely, this is for me. Look how cute that hat is. Should I mess up my hair? Look how cute. Oh, and it kind of goes with this thing. This is it's cold in the house. I just throw this thing on like every day. Crochet. This is crochet. And even though I'm crocheting now, I haven't gotten to hats. And for the price of this, why do I need to make my own? Except for the fact that I like to. Okay, I was not 100% on this, but I was leaning towards it. And my friend was like, oh, you should get that. If you don't, I will. And then these two young, they were probably t-shirt bros. One of them goes, oh, that jacket is, oh, what's that word? I don't know, some word for like, that's a cool jacket that I don't use. Dope. This jacket is dope. That's all I don't, that's all I don't use the word dope. I can't remember the word dope. But look at this. Assuming it's a men's jacket, because it buttons on the right, the brand is from the MGM collection, Mervyn's Mark V. But look at the buttons. That does not look like men's buttons. So I don't know if they're not the original buttons and somebody prettied it up. But at the same time, this man has some flair and flamboyance. So maybe he's okay with those buttons. So I'm not really sure how to market this. It has these kind of buttons there, and it seems more likely that that was the type of button. But I don't know. Amazing condition. Like new. Really, like new. I have not done any research on this. Oh, I didn't look for a size. Oh, here it is. It's a 42, dry clean only. Do not use coin operated method. I don't know what coin operated method is. Flap pockets. What do you think? I like to pick up vintage, but I don't buy as much because I don't have a good sense of what people will buy. I had a beautiful sweater for the longest time that I could tell was vintage because it had the wool mark on it. But there was no brand, there was no size, and finally I was just like, no, I don't know. So I just threw this in. Maybe if I sell, say, that jacket, I will put it in something like this. It's like, that lightweight nylon coat type thing. All right, I have two more things in there, but they're footwear, so I'm going to do footwear last. Okay, let's do this bag. This is not just a regular market bag. It's a heavier weight canvas bag, and look, it's Viore. I've never found Viore. Well, I found Viore once in a thrift store, and it was a thrift store in Boulder City, so far away from me, and I have not ever gone back because it's not worth driving all that way for one thrift store. And Boulder City, I don't think it had any other thrift stores. And that one I ended up not selling because another reseller bought it from me. So now I have a Viore from the bins. I will try to sell this, I think. I'll do a search. All right, another Free People. I found a couple of Free People the last time too. In fact, I found more than a couple. I just didn't buy it all. This one's also a small. Also, I liked this one. It's a flannel shirt. Kind of a shacket. Sleeves a little bit balloony, maybe? It's got one tiny spot there that I will try to get out. If not, I'll just note it. The actual flaps and this are more of a t-shirt material, and it is distressed. At first I wasn't sure, but then I could tell that it was purposefully distressed. And it's nice and cozy. Another one that I was like, well, I would wear that if I had to, if it doesn't sell. Okay. Another jacket. This one is, wait, where's the top? It's Columbia, which I should have probably checked comps on this, but I thought I kind of would like to keep it. So I'm buying it and then let the chips fall where they may. Now I'm wondering, actually. It's reversible. which is why it doesn't have a tag inside. So it's puffery on the outside and then just solid on the inside. And then, I mean, quilted nylon. I know I saw a tag like inside one of the pockets. Oh, there. Size medium. I was just suddenly wondering if it was actually the inner part of like an interchange, but the tag doesn't say interchange, so I guess it's all on its own. But it's a nice jacket. I would totally wear this. I didn't try it on, but it's a medium, and it seems like a women's medium. This is on the left, so that I think implies it's a medium also. But no, that's not true because it's reversible, so it's on the right on the other side. Anyway, I won't buy, I say this all the time, I'm not buying Columbia fleeces, I'm not buying Columbia quarter zips, but the outerwear jackets I will pick up from time to time. There was another one there that I didn't pick up, so it's not always. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It's a nice scarf, it felt good, it's pretty. It's a scarf, but also could be, you know, more of a wrap. Like that. It's got fringe, and it's 100% cashmere, made in Israel. I thought it felt good, but it didn't occur to me that it would be cashmere. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know. I will look this up and see whether it's worth selling. I could figure at the worst I could list it for $25. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, I was on the fence about this. This is Banana Republic. And I think it said it was from 2009 on the tag, but it's 100% wool and it feels good. A zip-up sweater jacket with those cool pockets there and there. And it appears to be in excellent condition. Size small. This was $8.99, which means it was $8.99, and then on Purple Week it was $4.50, and then on Dollar Day it was $1, and it didn't sell. I don't know if that should be an indication that it's not a good item. I don't think so. Charlie, what's up with you? I don't know if you can hear him. All right. Oh, this. Okay, I didn't look this up. I specifically was like, no, I'm getting this, and I will surprise myself when I get home to run comps, and I haven't yet. I'll probably run comps, and then maybe I'll put something on the screen. But you guess what you think the comps are, and let me know in the comments if your guess was close to what I put, if I can find anything. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It is Vince, and it's Vince with a period. Now, what I have learned, and this is from other resellers, because I don't keep up like this, Vince with a period came after Vince without a period. So this is the more current label. I mean, I think it's been a few years since they switched, but I think it's still their label. But I'm not sure. Maybe black with white isn't. It's so hard to keep up with these labels. Anyway, fabric made in Italy. The garment is not. It's like I thought it was military because we get a lot of military stuff there. And it looks like a military jacket. And it feels like one too. You got those patch pockets. I love this. I'm pretty sure it's 100% wool. It feels like a slightly scratchy wool, but not overly. It does have a full lining though. It's fully lined. Yeah, 100% wool. And the lining is 100% cotton. Is it? Yeah. Body lining, 100% cotton. Sleeve lining, polyester. And viscose. That's pretty nice that the lining is cotton and not... So anyway, what do you think? What do you think the comps are on something like this? All right. We're getting to the bottom. I think I have two more items. Oh, that one's for me. 2 more items, and then we have 3 pieces of footwear, and then we're done. Okay, these are American Eagle. I don't buy jeans a lot, and I don't buy American Eagle a lot, but I did buy American Eagle at one of the thrift stores when they had 50% off, but they were wide leg, decided to try them, and they sold very quickly, and they were a decent profit, not huge. These are new at Tag, and they're the Kick Boot in size 8, 29W, next level stretch. Can you see that? Anyway, I thought that was worth a try at the bins. It's a boot, but it's not very flared. It's just, you know, and not so narrow here. I feel like I can do okay with this. Not a high ticket item, but. And this is for me. It's Dutch Brothers. I don't go to expensive coffee places, but I really liked this t-shirt. Just has the little Dutch Brothers. They just opened one near where I live, and there is always a line there. Maybe someday I'll try it. I just don't go to those places, and if I do, for some reason, I have at least one, if not more, Starbucks gift cards in my wallet, so I have to use that. Anyway, Dutch Brothers. I just like the color of it and the contrast. It's a size small. Probably if I'm keeping it, and I'll just try to find a t-shirt in my closet that I can get rid of to make up for this, because I don't need another t-shirt in there. And now, oh wait, there's one more item. Oh, this. Ha! Forgot about this. Okay. I don't necessarily like finding high-end designer, because then there's the like, is it real? Is it not? I don't want to pay to have it authenticated. But this is Gucci, size 42. It's a little skirt. Cute skirt, too. It's not corduroy, but it has lines like corduroy. And it's got one, is that a real pocket? No, it's a, what do they call it? The welt pocket, faux pocket with this. I feel like it's real. Fully lined. You got a bunch of tags, or 2 tags, front and back. I'll have to do some research on this. What do you think? Is it real or is it Memorex? If you don't know what that is, we don't check the same box even close on a survey, the part where your age range is. Okay. 3 pair of footwear and we are out. Ah, I couldn't resist these. Look how cute these are. These are Sam Edelman, not necessarily a great brand, but look how cute those are. And I did look up comps on these, and the comps were reasonable, obviously, because I would have had to try to not bring them home. They're a size 9. These would be so fun to wear. I mean, it's too dizzying a height. It's just too easy for me to go and then snap. And, you know, I'm in a walker. So look at the front. Adorable. This is just adorable. I'm not saying it's really my style. I think I do quite that adorable, but I like those. All right. I decided to give these a try. I don't know. I looked up comps, and I think some of them were reasonable for this brand. It's a men's boot. The leather felt really good. It's got that buckle there. So it's a Chelsea boot, really. It's got the elastic there. The brand is Mezlan, M-E-Z-L-A-N, size 10 medium. Oh, those Sam Edelmans were a 9, if I didn't say. And they are in very good condition. Does it say where they're made? It says Vero Cuomo, or whatever that Italian for leather is. But that doesn't mean it's made in Italy, does it? I can't see, honestly. Oh no, made in Spain. But Spain is not bad. So, try something new on a day when I wasn't overspending anyway, or finding tons of stuff. And last but not least, cowboy boots, which I haven't picked up in some time. They're heavy. Whoa. These are Ariat with a snip toe. This would be more of a square toe, I think. So you know what a square toe is. A snip toe is like, say it comes to a point and then it just snips off at the very end. So it still goes like that and then like that. Because this is wider there, this would be a square toe. They're in very good condition. Look at the bottom. These are a size 12D, but they look bigger to me and they weigh bigger. I think even if I mail this in a poly mailer, they probably will need an upgraded shipping label. I will figure that out before I list it and factor that in to not only what I list it at, but what I offer and what I accept. Nice stitching. So I'm pleased with these. I think these could do well. So that is everything. Not like, no like amazing things here. Maybe the Gucci skirt if it's actual Gucci, I guess. But I'm happy. And I have some things to list because I have only been listing one item a day instead of two because my inventory was so low. And my death pile was, you know, flatlining. Well, it was dead. It's dead to begin with. So what happens when it's gone? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to wait a very long time to go back. I hope to go back within a month. Definitely sometime in February. And then maybe we'll have yard sales starting up soon. And maybe somebody will run a sale. Who knows? All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope we all have a terrific year. And I'll be back soon. Bye.